Aloha, my name is Michelle Kalhani and I serve as the Senior Vice President, Community Grants and Initiatives at the Hawaii Community Foundation. Today, I want to share with you about our new Change Grants program. Since 2017, the Community Foundation has been developing our change framework to better understand the well-being of our people and place here in Hawaii. The change framework is grounded in looking at data to help us decide where we dedicate our resources to have the greatest impact in our community. The change framework is developed through 6 sectors. Each letter of the change framework represents a sector in our community. C for community and economy, H for health and wellness, A for arts and culture, N for natural environment, G for government and civics, and E for education. Under these 6 sectors are 19 subsectors. And under those subsectors are data or indicators that we are measuring to see if our resources invested in community are making a difference. This is how we'll measure whether we're moving the needle. For example, to break this down for you, N, the natural environment, would be the sector that you're focused on if you're doing work in this area. The 3 dark green bars would represent the subsectors, and the data and indicators within those subsectors are what we're using to measure impact. Foundational to the change framework is the concept that if we use common data, agree on shared goals, and take collective action, that together we can meet Hawaii's greatest challenges. Change grants. Why are we doing it and what is this all about? Change grants are intended for us to really lean into the expertise that we know exists in community. Our goal is to learn from you, to understand what data you're collecting in the nonprofit sector, and how that feeds into the change framework. So we are looking to provide funding to support organizations who are already doing work currently aligned with our subsectors. The criteria for the applicants are listed in our RFP. Basically, what we're looking for is, again, alignment with the subsectors, organizations that are collecting data to track progress. We're interested in equity focuses. Folks who are addressing the disparities in our community. We're also looking for networks who are already doing work collectively together, and those who are focused on recovery, stabilization, and long-term resiliency. The application process was designed to be simple to provide greater access. We're looking for basic information like your organization's mission and purpose, and really some direct alignment with those sectors. For example, if you are doing work under community and economy and are a housing developer or focused on affordable housing, the indicator that we're looking at there is the cost burden that our families face here in Hawaii. To achieve a reduction in cost burden, you might be developing affordable housing. You might be offering financial literacy programs to reduce overall debt that would impact cost burden, or you may be operating a workforce development program that helps families increase their income. All of those are examples of organizations that might be having an impact on community and economy to reduce cost burden. What else is in the application process? Of course, we want to get some basic information about your financials. And again, you can find all of that information in the RFP. Critical to this process and what makes it different from other grant programs is that we're trying to lean into trust-based philanthropy, an opportunity for us to get to know the sector much better. And so we will be coordinating virtual meetings with members of your organization to better understand the work that you're doing, how we might be aligned, and what other organizations are doing similar work. The eligibility requirements are pretty basic. You must be a 501c3 to participate. We're only allowing one application per organization, and you must have all reports current with the Community Foundation. You can check online for information on if you have any outstanding reports, and the grant program will last for 1 year term. Notification of our awards will be made in July, and generally grants will be in the $50,000 range. Grantees will be asked to participate in an evaluation program in a process where we might be able to collect data to better inform our framework to talk about the work that you're all doing in the community. Resources on the grant program can be found on our website. On our Change Grants program webpage, you will find the RFP, a glossary of terms, some frequently asked questions, information on awards, and dates for virtual coffee breaks, where you will be able to meet with our directors and program officers to ask questions, more in-depth questions about the process and how you may be aligning with the change framework. If you need help, you can always email us at changegrants@hcf-hawaii.org or reach out to one of our lead directors in the program, Larissa Kick or Elise Van Dolen, and their numbers are listed there. We look forward to working with you as you apply for change grants. We hope that you find that the application process has been simplified. We look forward to learning from you, and thank you for joining us today.